Why did you become an actor?
Well, because, first of all, I never really planned on it when I was a kid. I never really thought to pursue it. I wasn't a child star or actor or not even a child anything in terms of the acting world. But I was a big movie buff, so I always felt that I could do it. You know, I'd go into the movies and see Bogey, and I'd see all these characters, and you know, I was a big Jerry Lewis fan, and you know, I liked the Three Stooges, and I liked all the comedies and everything. But I also liked, you know, people like you know, Gary Cooper and John Wayne, and you know, all the cowboys, and anyway, I could keep naming actors, but I always felt that I could do it, but I never really admitted that I would want to try it. But I, somewhere deep down, and I don't really even remember when it dawned on me that. And then circumstances got me into the business. It was my sister, basically, who was. I was a late baby. Like my mom was in her 40s, and my sisters, who were much older than I am, they raised me, really. And they were very strong characters, like New Jersey girls, Italian girls, who, you know, got their way with their wiles, you know, with, you know, they were, but I love them dearly, and they influenced me big. And my oldest sister was a hairdresser, and I was out of high school. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just like, you know, I actually had a job as a gardener with the guy, Giacomo De Sarno. He was also an Italian guy, but an Italian-American, and I was going to do that, but it wasn't the season, and you know, it was sporadic work. And she says, well, why don't you come to work for me? I'll give you a job. And I said, well, what am I going to do? She's got a beauty parlor. And she said, well, you can come to work for me. I'll send you to school, and you become a hairdresser. And I said, well, it's kind of weird, Ange, don't you think? I mean, I don't have any, like, desire to do that, and I don't have any, like, skills about it. She said, you know, don't worry about it. You'll you know, I'll send you to school, and you'll come out of school after 6 months, and you'll have a position in my shop. You'll be able to do, you know, make some money. So she kind of talked me into it, and I went to the school and dragging my feet like a little kid. I was like about 18 or 19. It was after high school. And she bought me a kit with all the stuff in it, and got me a smock. And I went out there, and when I walked in, I knew that I would be forever indebted to her, because there were 40 girls my age in the room, all wanting to be hairdressers. And I said, oh my God, I was alone. I was like a sultan in a tent full of beautiful women. It was like 40 young girls, all my age, and that was one of the best summers I ever spent. And then I went out and got a job with her.